44 North Coffee is locally roasted organic fair trade beans, open year-round on a small island off the coast of Maine.
Megan and I met at a former job, and so we had a work relationship and also a friendship. And we knew that going into this endeavor, it would be a lot more interesting with another person. And with Megan being from Deer Isle, she had a lot of local connections and extended family and friends. And I think with my experience in different parts of, I've worked in coffee and cafes before, we just felt like it was the right match for us to move forward with the roasting business.
We started 44 North in the middle of the winter, which to some people might be a weird time to start a business on the end of the earth on an island in Maine. But for us, it really was the best time. We come from a really strong community here, and everyone came out and helped us. They helped us move in our roaster, they helped us carry the beans upstairs, and they really helped us start a business. Most of our beans come on a freight truck, and it's a full community effort when it shows up. Everyone shows up and carries beans up the stairs. It might be crazy to have a roaster on the second floor, but for us it's a real community force that makes it possible.
We are currently roasting between 6 to 12 different origins of coffee. We try to keep it at a size under 10, just for simplicity's sake, and we don't want to overwhelm our customers, but we want to give them enough variety to bounce around and say, experience like a darker roasted Peruvian, but then the next week come in and have a medium roasted Guatemalan.
Neither me nor Melissa had ever roasted coffee before, so learning how to roast was really a trial by fire, preferably without the fire. But we now keep a log that keeps all our temperatures in order. We profile each bean separately and build a roast chart around that. We have a lot of notebooks and a lot of numbers, and we really enjoy the geeking out of coffee roasting.
We have an online website, and when we first began the business, we were shipping to mostly names that we recognize, friends and family. Now our reach has gone international. We actually shipped a package to Australia last weekend. We have regular people who order from San Francisco, Portland, Oregon, and to us that's a real compliment because those are major coffee-driven cities. So we're happy to take our packing tape in Deer Isle and walk it to the post office and send it off to all over the U.S.
When we first began the business, we hand silk screened all our bags. We still silk screen all our blends and specialty bags. The silk screening process is something I was familiar with from college and t-shirt silk screening. It was something I really enjoyed, the kind of the magic of the screen and the ink and the colors and the mixing, and it really allows us to kind of have the hand and the craftsmanship of the coffee roasting process.
Originally, our intention was to be coffee roasters, to be selling bags of beans freshly roasted, within a couple of days. And we quickly realized that there was a demand for people to come up, sit, have a cup of coffee, conversate. Deer Isle can be a dark place in December, so there is a big need for connection, a place to have connection, and it was very apparent to us that we could offer that.
I think my favorite part about coffee is the story. I love to have a nice cup of coffee in the morning and know that those beans were hand-picked by someone really far away on a whole different continent, in a whole different life. And they made their way all the way here to me to enjoy in this simple moment, in this simple cup of coffee.
What I love about coffee is there are so many subtle and fascinating nuances. For example, the way in which coffee is grown and picked at a certain ripeness, a certain season. Coffee is actually, people forget, an agricultural product. It's a fruit, and so it has a life, a shelf life, and stability. So getting a really fresh bag of green coffee that has been carefully tended for is one of the most exciting things that can happen in our shop. To be able to carry that bag up the steps and sample roast it for the first time, cup it, there's a lot of excitement and exploration that I enjoy with that part of the process.